Hi, it's Wasabi, welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Tundra map and we've got Rimac from VidiClan in the Object 705A, Tier 10 Russian heavy tank. This is an alternate line to the IS-7. If you haven't seen much of this tank before, we've got 152mm gun, so very large caliber, average damage 650, penetration 256 and shell velocity 900 in standard rounds, and a heat round for premium with penetration at 317 and same shell velocity. Let's have a quick look at HE, penetration 90, so useful on some thin skin tanks there. So big alpha gun, fairly long reload time, 18 seconds. Okay, just coming to this sort of lane here, common for heavy tanks to battle, and just taking up a position to side scrape. Got an Object 260 there, hull down, so not a likely penetration target. Still got premium round loaded, standard round loaded. And just basically waiting for these tanks to maybe push out sideways or... It's Object 705, that's the Tier 9 version of the 705A. It is a Tier 9, Tier 10 game, so there's no Tier 8s in this game, so plenty of hit points available. Rimac is being supported there, there's quite a few tanks behind him. But yeah, not getting any real targets here. So Rimac switched to the heat rounds. There's a mouse that's been spotted. Possibly just that was an opportunity to get a side shot in. But mouse is pushing up, and looks like the other tanks are pushing up as well. So I think Rimac's making the wise decision to back off and get a bit more hull down. So being behind the rock, if they push around, you won't have hull down protection. The Shadow 66 puts a nice round in there, 625, gets a shot back, 394, well, we can deal with that. Does have relatively strong frontal armour here, but obviously that does have its weaknesses, and just lining up the lower front plate there on the mouse gets another nice shot, 620, so automatically with 2 shots up to 1200 damage. That mouse is facing the Object 277, so giving a bit of a side shot opportunity, but Rimac chooses to go through the Object 260 instead. You can see there with the long reload you really have to get back into cover. So these tanks a bit situational, and playing war's not really used all that often, just because of that long reload. Just because of that, but that's probably one of the main factors, less mobility. Alright, there's the mouse there looking for a side shot on the turret or the cheek. Not this place, actually playing pretty well, but just looking for that shot there. Fortunately just turned enough to reflect that shot off. But that mouse is coming down to a one shot now if Rimac can get the kill shot in, and that's the kill shot. So first kill there to Rimac. Game is relatively balanced in terms of hit points, very close actually, and one tank down in terms of difference. Now Rimac doesn't want to poke out yet until loaded, so here we go. Got a shot in on, okay, turns to change to the Progetto. The Progetto manages to pen again, but then gets taken out by the Guerrilla 15, so that just leaves the Object 705 here. But again, just seeing the turret there, and unless you can shoot down on the roof and overmatch, probably not going to get through, so that damage there might have been done by another tank using HE, pretty low round there, but in the end the Guerrilla 15 takes out that tank as well. So 3.5k of damage to Rimac so far. Now some tanks on the other side of the berm here. Looks like he's trying to figure out which way to go around the back or go around the front, but actually losing tanks pretty quickly. So, oh, okay, changing mind. Looks like Remac's going to go around the other way, given that they basically just lost all their tanks there, so it could be that this is now an unprotected flank. Now Rimac does have a mission going there, let's have a quick look. HT8. So 3k damage to heavy tanks, completed that already, and need to destroy 5 enemy vehicles. So that's for the Object 260, and just confirm again its result improvement. So Rimac's already got the tank, just looking to get honours here. Or it's already got this mission completed, I should say. I think Rimac's got the 260. In any case, just yeah, trying to get honours, get some more rewards. But there's definitely some tanks to kill out there, so what can we do here? Yeah, just checking behind to make sure there's no artillery sitting back there, but there's only one artillery on each side. And I don't think Rimac actually had any incoming rounds, but there you go. It's found the GW Tiger, goes straight through the side, no problem, standard round, and enough alpha to take the whole of the health for that SPG. And now there's a few tank destroyers at the back and a medium and a heavy tank left. So you can see here the cross-country performance not fantastic, getting about 17 k's going up this relatively mild slope. An Object 268 version 4 there has just fired. Snapshot in but bounces. Oh, there's a Guerrilla 15, manages to get the round hitting the tracks, and the Guerrilla's just running away. Can we go for the ramp? No, it's not mobile enough. Will he be reloaded in time? Yes, he was. So gets rid of the Guerrilla 15. It's 3 kills up, and now comes the V4, comes around. Rimac goes to close the distance and in fact takes the shot on the tracks again, so really good use of armour here. Gets a side shot on the V4, takes it down to a one shot. If he can continue doing it, you can see rotation speed here looks pretty awful. The V4 gets taken out in any case by the Guerrilla 15, so the Guerrilla 15 backing up quite well. And there's a shot there on a Rinoceronte, and that's the kill shot, and in fact that's the last tank in the game. So let's go and have a look at the detailed results. So another good solid game there from Rimac, earning the Ace Tanker Mastery badge. Good showing of tactical positioning, and particularly not overcommitting at the start. It allowed him to retreat back to a defensible position and get the most out of the gun without being overwhelmed. Ended up with 5288 direct damage, which was more than was shown in the battle, and that helped earn 1263 base experience, which got him on top, and the Ace Tanker badge. T55A did well as the Guerrilla 15 that was backing up Rimac there, and on the other side the A Phase 1 and Rinocerontes did the best, but not enough to save the game. Let's have a look at the detailed results. 14 shots fired, all of them hit, good accuracy then, but only 9 penetrated, so it was some of the tough targets. In the end, Rimac spent 65,000 on ammunition, but only ended up with a loss of 2,000 credits. Anyway, another great game from Rimac. Thanks for the content. We'll look forward to more.